This is just a kind of test video to show where I'm at. I am making this video for myself, but for those of you that are curious, I'm trying to make a model rocket. I have an Arduino Uno set up and some 3D printed parts. This is going to be a thrust vector, which steers the rocket, I guess you could say. And right, like I have it moving like this, except I can't get it to just move like up or down, so it's not really working. But you know, stuff can always be adjusted. This is the code that doesn't work. This is a note for myself. I stole that from someone else on the Arduino website, and the code that I'm using right now is really basic, and I know I'm gonna have to get a flight controller and code for that. I have this thing right now, which if I flip the camera you'd be able to see. Basically says include the servo motor, right? Servo Y servo, servo X servo, and then it has integer pop pin equals to 0, int val, right, which is just a random integer, right, that could say anything. Then I have int poo, right, just okay. Then I have x servo dot attached to 6, right, which is pin 6 on my Arduino. And then I have y servo dot attached and then to 5, which is the 5th pin on my Arduino. And then I have void loop, right, because we had void, no, we didn't have void set up because that would mean it's a picture. So we have void loop here, right, meaning that this will be repeating for as long as we do it. And it's going to be val equals analog read pop pin equaling to the pin that says A0, right, the 0 pin. And that is connected to, going all the way, tracing back the blue wire, to my little joystick there. And I have val, right, which is the integer that we set up before, is equal to map, right, meaning it's going to map out where the servo motors are going to go for my thrust vector. And then I have val, which is the integer again, and then 0, 1023, 0, 180, okay. Then I have poo equals to analog read, so that's going to be reading the data, right, again, that's inputted from the joystick over here that's controlling the whole thing, right. So poo equals to map, and then poo, right, the integer, 0, 1023, 0, 180. It wouldn't actually make a difference if I got rid of this whole poo integer. Just I was trying to experiment with it because I'm not very good at Arduino and I'm just starting out. And what I was trying to do, I was trying to figure out how I could just get the stick to be an X and Y, right? Just get it to be all around rather than just 2 points that I could go back and forth between. Still working on that. And then I have X servo dot write, meaning it's going to execute it, right? And then I have Y servo dot write, right? And it's both the integers, right? So it's going to put both their respective values. It's going to map them out for the servo motors. And I have delay 0, although, you know, you could set the delay to whatever you need. This is very basic, and it somewhat works for now. It definitely doesn't work for what I need it to overall. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, I believe. And for anyone who has any advice, please comment, because, you know, I could use it. I'm trying to build a model rocket, but, you know, and I can only move between those 2 points. It's a little annoying. So, yeah, if you know how to fix this and you know Arduino, please tell me and help me. Thank you.